Hello, learners. So, we are starting with Module 7, which is Analytics and Measurement Essentials. Now, we have gone through a lot of things related to website, SEO, Google Ads, all those things. But then, one important factor that a marketing personnel should be good at should be numbers, right? Numbers that analyze the data, right? Because it's important that we track each and everything from start to end, making sure that we not only track but analyze the complete part so that we can include those things when we are generating a report. Yes, report is one thing that everyone should prepare, wherein we should put all the analytics, all the data in that particular report, right? So this is very, very important module for all the marketers. Now let's see what all we are going to learn in this module. So initially, I would like to give you the introduction to web analytics. There are certain jargons associated with it that we will learn. Then UTM parameters. What are UTM parameters and how we can do tracking? Then campaign based performance measurement. And then we will learn something important. How can we get all those data points from certain tools? Welcome to the world of data driven decisions. Well, in this module, as I already told you, we will learn how to track, measure, optimize the digital marketing efforts that we are taking. Then we will try to analyze all the insights into actionable strategies that will boost the results. Understanding data improves the online presence and achieves the business goals. Therefore, we need to play with the data. We should be good with these numbers, right? Now let's explore the foundation of web analytics, campaign tracking, attribution, and the tools that make it all possible. Now, these are certain basic, terms that you need to understand moving ahead, because we will be using these terms a lot of time in this session, or you can say in this uh, module. Now, number one, or you can say the most important thing uh, that counts is the number of visits on your website, right? So that's a single number. Let's say if I visit the website, visit your website once, I'll be counted as one, right? Now, if I visit your website and if I visit on some other pages of your websites, then it counts as two, right? So the number of sessions becomes multiple over here, right? So I mean, understand from this point of view that if you first time visiting a website, you will be counted as one, right? And then let's say if we scroll down on the website and then we click on some other link, will be counted as my count will become two, right? So these are nothing but called as sessions, right? So the total number of visits to your website, it captures each time a user opens your website, regardless of repeat visits by the same person, right? So if I'm a person who is again opening the same website, and it will be counted as the number of sessions I'm visiting over the website. I hope it is clear. Next is the bounce rate. Now, the percentage of visitors who leave after viewing only one page is known as bounce rate. Understand the point again. I'm not talking about one visitor. It is the total number of percentage, or you can say it is the total percentage of the visitors who leave after viewing only one page, right? So it's the overall value, we can say. A high bounce rate may indicate poor engagement or irrelevant content. Therefore, we need to make sure that we put relevant content, we put good engagement factor. Our content should be in a way, our content should be written, the graphics that we are putting in the website should engage the user. Now we need to understand this particular thing. I mean, this particular term everyone have heard it, which is goals. Now, desired user actions like form submissions, purchases, or newsletter signups indicates the conversion success, right? Every website should have certain goals, right? Therefore, we need to make sure that if there be any landing page or any website, any informative websites as well, we need to make sure that we put proper conversion sections on a website that it converts, and as a marketer your goal would be achieved, right? For example, an e-commerce site with a bounce rate, 45% bounce rate, and a goal set as purchase helps track how effectively visitors are turning into customers. So we need to track these things like how many visitors, how many sessions they are, you know how many visitors are visiting on the website, and then how many bounce rates are happening and how many purchases are happening. All these cumulates into a proper report. Therefore, whenever we are setting up a report, we need to make sure that we mention these parameters. Moving ahead, let's see the important aspect, which is UTM tracking.